Some people say if I'm going to work, I want to get paid for it. I don't feel that way because people need help. And I'm glad that I'm in a position to help them. My husband was sick 5.5 years before he passed. So when the holiday season started, I couldn't stay at home. So I came down and I've been here 7 years. I answer the phone and I do a lot of paperwork. We have sheets that are called evening sheets, and we have to post those hours for each resident. And right now we have about 70 residents. So we do that, and I help with an intake if we have an intake. And I've done just about everything that you have to do here at the shelter. Oh, it gives you a good feeling to think that you have helped someone, and you pray that you will never be the one that has to be helped, because I've always had, we weren't a wealthy family, but I've always had food to eat and a bed to sleep in, and mother and dad. And it's, especially the children, it hurts me when I see the children, and you know that people are doing what they can, but that doesn't seem to be enough right then, but there isn't anything else you can do. But you try to make it them as comfortable as possible.
Sojourners is a temporary shelter for the homeless. There used to be the Sir Arsenic Club, and they have a fashion show. And Miss Imogene has modeled for over 20 years in that fashion show. And they now have a new name they call Friends of Sojourners, and she modeled again this year. And she had always said that she wanted to come and volunteer. Well, she was off for about 3 months, somewhere along in there, and then Miss Imogene called and she says, I'm ready to volunteer. And she has been here ever since. And she comes every day the Lord send, except when it's a hair appointment. It's on this time she's late, and that she has a doctor's appointment. She doesn't have like a set time to leave. Miss Imogene doesn't leave at 4:30 or 5 o'clock. If we have one of the shelter assistants that is late coming in or not going to make it for that day, Miss Imogene stays over. She will stay over and make sure that the other shelter assistant that is coming on has got everything taken care of before she leaves. So, I mean, you can't ask for no more than that. We couldn't do it without her. She knows a little bit about everything that we do here. She really does. And she gets in there and she does it. She's a superwoman.